Cheesy the Podcast, presented by Just Cheesy Productions.
Hi there, I'm your host Fondue.
I'm Cheesy.
This week we're celebrating National Cheese Soufflé Day.
Cheese Soufflé.
We're talking about the science of the soufflé, the stability of gougeres, and the awesomeness of the happy accident puff, the Cheeto.
Awesome.
And of course we're going to tell a very cheesy joke. Stay tuned for episode Puff Piece on Just Cheesy the Podcast. According to National Today, National Day Calendar, and daysoftheyear.com, National Cheese Soufflé Day is May 18th.
Wow.
And we're, of course, doing a whole puff piece about it. The word soufflé comes from the French verb souffler, which means to blow, breathe, inflate, or puff.
Sure.
And according to Wikipedia and the National Day Calendar, the earliest mention of the soufflé is attributed to French master cook François Masselot. I don't think I said that correctly. This was in the early 18th century.
Wow.
But it was Chef Marie-Antoine Kermé, known as the King of Chefs and the Chef of Kings, who perfected and popularized it in the 1800s.
Holy cow.
And they say here that the ovens that Kermé used were heated by air drafts rather than coal.
Really?
And that change was crucial. Consistent, controlled heat from all sides is what allows a soufflé to rise evenly.
It does?
It's kind of hard to believe that a soufflé was invented because someone got a better oven.
Really?
According to the history site Delightful Dishes, the soufflé was originally a savory dish.
It
most
was?
commonly made with cheese.
Ooh.
Sweet soufflés came later, gaining popularity in the Victorian era. And by the 1780s, according to the National Day Calendar, cheese soufflés were appearing in Parisian restaurants.
Ooh la la.
According to National Today, by the early mid-20th century, they were a fixture at elite American venues, appearing on menus at the Waldorf Astoria, the Biltmore, and the Hotel Astor.
Fancy.
In the 1970s, according to the Days of the Year website, the soufflé hit peak popularity in home cooking.
It did?
Even though National Cheese Soufflé Day is celebrated on May 18th, no one is entirely sure who created the day.
Aw.
I don't think it really matters.
Nope.
There's something that makes a soufflé extraordinary. There is no leavening agent, no baking powder, no yeast. The only thing that makes it rise is air and steam.
Air.
According to Wikipedia and multiple culinary sources, a soufflé has two components. First, a flavor base, which is typically a bechamel sauce enriched with egg yolks and cheese.
Yum.
The other are egg whites. They're beaten to stiff peaks and folded gently into the base. So basically eggs and eggs.
Incredible.
When you beat egg whites, you're incorporating millions of tiny air bubbles into a foam of protein strands. And according to the French culinary site 196 Flavors, when that foam goes into a hot oven, two things happen simultaneously. The air bubbles expand with the heat. The water molecules turn to steam. Now, both of these forces push outward against the egg protein, which is also beginning to set and firm from the heat. So the result is a structure that climbs the walls of the ramekin and rises above the rim.
You go, egg.
It says here the ramekin itself matters.
It does?
According to 196 Flavors, straight vertical sides are essential because they give the rising mixture a surface to climb. The inside must be perfectly smooth and properly buttered so that nothing catches.
I love butter.
The base should be preheated on a hot baking sheet to give the soufflé an immediate burst of heat from below. And the golden rule, they say? According to multiple sources, including the French recipe site and the National Day Calendar, you never open the door during baking. A sudden drop in temperature causes the steam to condense and the air to contract. The structure collapses. And according to 196 Flavors, it's not the guests who will wait for the soufflé, it's the soufflé that never waits for the guests. According to Wikipedia, after coming out of the oven, a soufflé will generally fall within 5 to 10 minutes. You gotta be really fast when you serve a soufflé. No company that makes soufflés is a sponsor, but if they were, their ad would go right here. Have you ever wanted to listen to the web?
Yeah.
Well, Newsly makes that possible.
They do?
They're an all-in-one audio super app for iOS and Android.
Super app.
You can listen to trending articles on the web on topics that you choose and get them read to you in a natural human voice.
What kind of topics?
Sports,
Cheese?
tech, business, science.
Cheese?
I'm sure there's even cheese.
Yay!
They even have an entire section for podcasts.
Are we there?
Of course we are.
Ooh.
It's one of my new favorite podcast apps. They even have digital radio.
Holy cow.
Just go to www.newsly.me to download it free. Or use the link in the description. If you use the promo code CHEESY, that'll get you 1 month free premium subscription.
Yay, Newsly.
Now, back to the podcast. So apparently, the type of cheese you use is important.
Duh.
Not all cheeses work equally well.
Duh.
According to multiple culinary sources, the most traditional choices are Gruyere and Comte,
Yummy.
both alpine cheeses with a nutty richness, medium moisture, and excellent melt.
Ooh.
According to the National Day calendar, Parmesan, cheddar, and provolone are also popular choices.
They are?
The cheese does a couple of things.
Okay.
It flavors the bechamel base,
Yeah.
and when used to dust the inside of the buttered ramekin, according to 196 Flavors, it creates a slight grip that helps the soufflé climb more easily.
Nice.
Cheeses like fresh mozzarella and
Ooh.
ricotta are generally avoided because they have a lot of extra water,
Oh.
and that interferes with the set.
Okay.
Very sharp aged cheeses can work, but they need balancing.
Oh.
Get ready for the French
Oh.
just obliteration here.
Why do you do it?
The soufflé has a cousin named gougere.
Oh, my.
This is a cheese puff that does not collapse.
Oh, good.
According to Wikipedia, this originates in the Burgundy region of France.
Ooh la
According
la.
to the culinary history site COU, French Classes,
Cuckoo?
the first choux-based gougere
Choux?
appeared in the 19th century. This possibly originated in Paris before becoming a Burgundian specialty.
Okay.
Gougere are made from choux pastry. And I'm saying choux, CHOUX, not
Oh.
shoe like you have on your foot.
Okay.
We're hardcore into the French stuff now.
Yeah.
According to the French recipe site Pardon Your French,
Huh.
the mechanism for the soufflé and the gougere is very different.
Okay.
In the gougere, there is no beaten egg whites.
Oh.
Instead, choux dough is cooked on the stovetop first.
Whoa.
Butter, water, and flour are combined and heated until starches gelatinize and the mixture forms a smooth ball.
Okay.
The eggs are beaten in one at a time, and the dough is piped onto a baking sheet and baked at high heat.
Whoa.
Apparently, the puff and gougere comes from steam.
Really?
There's no leavening agent. The pre-cooked flour gelatinizes the starch so they can trap and hold the steam.
Gelatinized.
And that builds up on the inside of the dough as it bakes.
Whoa.
The steam expands, the starch holds, the puff holds its shape when it comes out of the oven.
Whoa.
And according to that cuckoo French Classes,
Cuckoo.
just like a souffle, you must never open the door during baking.
Why?
Because, of course, the hot escaping air will cause the puff to deflate.
Aw.
And the biggest connection between the souffle in a Parisian kitchen in 1820 and a gougere served in a cold Burgundian wine cellar and a Cheeto made in
A
a factory
Cheeto?
in Beloit, Wisconsin is the same essential idea.
What is it?
It's air.
Whoa.
Air incorporated into a starchy or protein structure under heat or pressure creates lightness and texture.
Whoa.
I know you wouldn't think that a souffle and a gougere is related to a Cheeto. Well, it kind of is.
Really?
According to Wikipedia and Atlas Obscura, the cheese puff was invented by accident in the 1930s.
Whoa.
And believe it or not, this was at a
What?
Wisconsin animal feed company called Flackall Corporation. Edward Wilson worked at the company, and he noticed that when wet corn was run through a hot flaking machine to clear the clogs, it came out at the other end in puffy ribbons.
Really?
And they hardened as they hit the air.
They did?
So, of course, like anybody would,
What?
Wilson took some home, he added seasoning, tried them, and declared them good.
He ate
and
'em?
the company eventually produced them commercially as corn curls.
Wow.
So basically, the Cheeto was invented by accident while making cow food.
Whoa.
According to Wikipedia, Cheetos themselves came along in 1948.
Really?
The puffed version arrived in 1971, and according to snack history, to make a single year's supply of Cheeto Puffs, Frito-Lay needs 11 million gallons of milk,
What?
which converts to 10 million pounds of cheddar cheese,
Holy cow.
produced by approximately 5,000 cows.
Whoa.
5,000 cows every year just for
Whoa.
Cheetos Puffs.
Jeez.
The science, according to multiple manufacturing sources, is essentially the same principle as the gougere and the souffle, but executed industrially.
Really?
Cornmeal is mixed with water into a dough. It's loaded into a machine called an extruder. The extruder heats the mixture under extreme pressure,
Wow.
and when the dough exits through a shaped die at the end of the barrel, the pressure drops suddenly. The water inside the dough instantly converts from liquid to steam,
Whoa.
and the dough expands and puffs.
Nice.
The shape of the die determines whether you get a curl, a ball, or a tube.
Oh.
The pre-seasoned shapes are called colettes.
Colettes.
They're baked or dried, sprayed with vegetable oil,
Whoa.
and tumbled with cheese powder until they're evenly coated.
Ooh.
This process is amazing.
Amazing.
According to Sporked, a single Flamin' Hot Cheeto Puff was once listed on eBay for $99,000
Holy cow.
because a buyer claimed it resembled the late gorilla Harambe.
Aw.
But the buyer ultimately backed out.
I'm ready for a joke, Fondue.
Okay. What did the souffle say to the Cheeto?
I don't know what.
You're full of hot air. And the Cheeto said, I know you are, but what am I?
Oh, it was dumb.
Oh, it was dumb and a little bit cheesy. Thanks for listening to Just Cheesy the Podcast, episode Puff Piece.
Thank you.
Don't forget to celebrate National Cheese Soufflé Day on May 18th.
Yay.
If you decide to make a soufflé, tag us.
Yeah.
If it collapses, tag us anyway. We want to see it.
Yeah, we
Find
do.
us at justcheesy.com and wherever you get your podcasts.
And stay cheesy, everybody.